Hey guys, Dispenser here and welcome to another episode of the Team Realms SMP, which is essentially a realm server. So let's get into it. So something strange has been happening on this server, that there are other villages in this server. I don't care about them, but the village in which we live is kind of being abandoned because, as you have seen in the first episode of this series, that this village was actually a prosperous village, but suddenly the iron golem is gone, which was right up across the river, and each and every villager is just, I don't know, kidnapped or something, I guess. Let's kill this drown first. So the thing is that there's a village nearby this village, that's a desert village, and I think we should go there and collect some villagers. Not collect, but we are essentially kidnapping some villagers from their village. So I will, I just, there's a mine shaft underneath, as the hole that's in front of Lightning Falcon's house is just essentially a entering, and there's a ravine, underground ravine, and a mine shaft there. So we have collected a lot of rails essentially for this thing only, because who needs rails anyway, other than travel making villagers to travel to another places? Or yes, I guess there's no other use for the rails, because it's a slow transport, I guess. Horses are faster than rails. Yeah, we should just start making a railway track towards the village, and then you will also see the village for yourself. Let's give Lightning Falcon a job for this village. I would just say make a prison, bro. You know, to store our villagers, because they kind of die here. So yeah, and the other thing is that a lot of mobs spawn here, like a ton of mobs spawn here in this area, and mainly creepers, because this world is practically blown by creepers everywhere, and we have been just placing dirt, covering them up. There are a lot of holes in this world because of creepers, but you can't see them because essentially we have covered them. So let's place these rail tracks down, and when we will be near the village, I will just meet you guys then. Yeah, I can see the village from here, and as you can also see, it's just top of our village, and there's a very nice pathway over the ravine. I think we would just want to start from here, because I guess I have made a complete utter mistake of starting from our village first, because I didn't have the directions right. Not the directions like, but I was wasting a lot of the rails in this thing. So let's just make it from here, and let's see whether it can go very long. Yeah. So we are actually out of rails, so let's go back from where we started building it in the first place and just collect all the rails from there, because I know I have placed them in a very wrong place. Yes, let's go and cross this river if I can. Just jump. I think we would jump from this place, and No, I didn't jump in time. Come on, horse, let's go. So here are the rails that I actually placed from our village, which is kind of in a zigzag formation. I don't think it will work. I just need to break all of this again and I will, you can see the village from far away, but I will just meet you after some time, I guess. Just the last of the rails to break, and I have lost my pickaxe already because it's broken. So let's unleash this horse and you know just just break this now. I'm now placing it everywhere. Just ride this horse, and I think we should take it. We should just go to the desert village again, and yeah, just see if we could collect all the rails that I left here and there. So yeah, no more rails here and there. So yeah, I guess I will just meet you on the other side. So we are near where we placed our 1.5 stack, I guess, of rails. So we will continue that from here and just I am at the wrong moment of the day working at this project because I'm in the middle of desert and husk will spawn at night, and also creepers. I can see one coming right at me. I should just run away. Wow, all that effort for nothing. No, that's not bit of a damage, but I think we should just kill these husks and repair everything. I have repaired the hole and just starting placing rails, and there are a lot of villagers, zombie villagers and husks here. I think I should run back or else I will die. The usual thing, I guess. Let's kill this thing and yeah, try to make this as quickly as possible, because else we could die very easily because we don't even have any armor gear. But I still have a no, this can't be happening. I have iron, but I haven't made any armor. That's dumb of me, I guess. So just let this skeleton lure the other zombies. Yes, now we can just take care of everything. Guys, that's when I said there were a lot of hostile mob spawns in this area because there are a lot of mobs here. Oh, yeah, spider, and I am on half a heart. I should not retrieve my shield here. I know that I will die now. Death is inevitable. Yes. Just try to keep the balance between both the mobs, and I think I will just retrieve. Oh, I died. I think I should probably go and get my stuff or just sleep. I think I should get my stuff back, and yeah, let's get it. So after placing and ending up with 0 rails, I have decided that there's a river nearby and just make a double block water channel so we can place our boat and shift villagers from the minecart to the boat, so it will make it easier and less expensive. But I guess I have still stolen the rails from the minecart, so it's not expensive at all. But we should just make a path of dirt. No, we should dig this path and just make a line of dirt so that water doesn't flow everywhere and causes a mess, because even if there are more hostile mob spawns, I still like this server and the world, so I don't want to literally destroy it. So let's place all the blocks and then we will do some things with Lightning Falcon needs my help. I don't know what he's doing right now, but I think I'm busy enough that I can't help him. I will let him force his own fear, I guess, as he needs my help. I will just complete it and we will just get right back onto it. So let's place our water bucket. We just need to secure this whole area. I don't want to mess it up. Now yes, let's place our water buckets. One water bucket. There's a river nearby, so it's not a hassle to get water. So yes, and just go there and fill the second. I think we will make it the infinite source block from here. So let's just collect and make it a source block every water block of the channel. I think it's perfect, so let's you know get the work done on our side of the village, so that we would just have villagers to just we need someone to receive the villagers, so let's go. I'm back at the village and have placed a minecart, so let's see if this whole path deal is good. So let's find some villagers. There are not any villagers here, but I know how to get them in this minecart, and it's a very easy way to do it. So as I have placed the minecart in front of the home, yeah, there's a cartographer. He's doing some work. So there are houses in front of the minecart, and I guess I will just ring the bell for them, and they will just panic, go here and there, and we will just have a perfect villager that gets in on his own. So let's just ring this bell, yes, like this, and all the villagers will panic, and one of them will hopefully get into the cart. Well, that was so easy. And yes, now the only job we have left is to push him. So let's push him. I think I should do a time lapse here because it's going to take very time. It's going to just take, yes, the villagers has gone back. It's going to take a lot of time, so I think I should just do a time lapse here. So guys, actually we just are at the end of this railroad and just make a boat and transfer him. Let's kill this zombie because we don't want our very own villager to be affected. Just place the board near him and just break the minecart, and I think he will just hop right on to it. Yes, so I think I should just go back and yeah, I think I should tell him to collect some rails because we don't have any extra, and just try something over there. So let's go, and I will see you when I reach the village and we are trying to get this villager in the place where it needs to be, which is a prison. We are just in front of the prison and just trying to get him over, so I guess let me grab a block and we will just block his way. Just yes, he's on the top. Let's go and Just put this minecart. Oh no! Please get up. I should just make a. I think. I don't know what to do. Just let me try to get him up there. Just push him, I guess. And yeah, I think I will update you when we have got him on the top. As we there are just a lot of zombies here, so I will just meet you after some time. I think our mission is failed because we failed to protect him, and he's now what we say, a zombie villager with some stuff of lightning falcon, I guess. And I think we will just take another round. Let's go to round 2. So guys, I actually managed to get both villagers here in our prison and also develop the system to get in and out of here without making way for the villagers to get out themselves. So only pairs can get out of this. Not even a single entity can cross this, kind of a bridge. And yeah, I just essentially replaced all the places with, oh, let's fight a zombie first. I actually placed, what we say, powered rails here and there, so it was easy and fast for us to get the villagers. And this time both of them were safely transported, I would guess. Zombies still get attracted to the villagers, but they can't get in, which is a good thing, I suppose. So yeah, the next thing I want to do in this episode is make a kelp XP farm. So yeah, let's go. First I will have to get to the ocean, which is kind of far from here, but I think I will not show my journey to there because it's quite a long one. So guys, this is all the stuff you will need for a kelp farm, including kelp which I have collected from the oceans. And we will just sort our inventory and just get started. We also need some 4 chests here, and let's try and clear. First we need to clear an area here, and then we will start making it. So yeah, let's do a quick time lapse. So now after clearing some area, you will just need some blocks and I think some redstone too. You need to just make a redstone clock, whichever way you like. So I'm making a more like a compact redstone clock. So let's make it. Yes, and he gave me a fish lightning falcon. We will have 2 blocks here, and we will just make some redstone torches and place the redstone torch like this, and then place a block above it, and then we will need a repeater also. So yeah, let me just craft a repeater too. Guys, you need to place the I will just make a comparator afterwards, but you need to place 2 hoppers going into the chests with some furnaces on top of it, and then place 2 more hoppers going into the chests from the sides, and then place 2 chests on it. We will just start placing it. The block you placed on the After the block you placed on the the redstone torch, from here we will just move 1 block ahead and just place the chests and all the things, and then we will also place some sticky pistons on the second block that we placed in that manner. And let's get ourselves a comparator, and we will just come back to it. So guys, before making the repeater, we just need to place the redstone in the other hole and just cover it up with another solid block, not a transparent one. And when we will place the repeater in the middle, it will start a redstone clock. So let's get a repeater. So I have made a repeater which is in my hotbar, and we will just need to place it like this, and it will start a redstone clock, a fast redstone clock, I believe. And to control this redstone clock, we will require one lever. Let's grab it and then place it on the block, any side you want. So guys, let's place the lever here and turn on it, and it will stop the redstone clock. And by offing it, we will just essentially start the redstone clock. So let's do some wiring. We will just grab some redstone and place the redstone. First, let's see if it works. Yes, it works. So we will just grab our redstone and completely rewire the pistons to the last, and then we will just build up from the piston extended side. So let's go one block more and just crouch. We should just crouch and place hoppers going into the chest that will collect our kelp. Yes, one hopper is done, and second hopper. Now we will just need to go down and break the blocks at the very start of the piston extension. But first we will place 4 blocks here of sand, of course, because kelp grows on sand. And then we will break these 2 blocks and place sand here as well. So as the sand is placed, our machine is practically ready. He's asking what is this. I will tell him later, but yeah, this machine is practically ready, and we just need to make a connection that goes on top of it to extend the other pistons, which will break kelp in turn. So let's place we will just need to place a redstone torch here. Let's grab some, just let me grab some wood. I am low on wood. Just let me craft some redstone torches. So I am here with my redstone torch, and you need to place it next to on the piston, and it will just stay here. And then place one block on top of the, not on the side but on top of the redstone torch, and we will just essentially make a ladder of redstone torches. So let's break this block up and go up and place another torch. Now after placing the torch, just place another block on it. So we will just climb on this and try to place a block on top of it. So how to do it? Yes, now this, and then we will make a platform here, but first we need to break it, and that's how it will be. Let's make another redstone torch and place it on the side, and then we will make a platform for it from there like this, on which there will go pistons. So you should place pistons like this and just seal it all up. And you will need to do the redstone behind it also. So it's like this, and place one another block and like this, and it will power it all. Now it's actually done, so let's see. Yes, it works. Everything works now. So we just need some water here, and do that, we need to first seal this whole area up, and I will meet after sealing this up. You just need to seal it 2 blocks high and just place redstone slabs here after creating a chamber like thing here, and just use the blocks to just make sure that there is no airspace left so that water will flow everywhere. We need to just secure it, and then we are just set. We will just place some buttons here and we will be just set. So let's place some buttons underneath the blocks ahead of the pistons, and just like that. So we just need some glass, some kelp and some water to start it up, and we will just flick the lever and everything's okay. So guys, I have waterlogged the half slabs, and you can see it's waterlogged and water is coming. So we will just place the kelp on the sand, and it's just the last step. We just need to place glass panes here by replacing these blocks. You just need to place blocks first, because otherwise it will create a mess around it with water. It will just overflow everywhere. So one is done, and we will just go and break the other block we are standing on and place some glass on it too in place of it. So guys, the glass is in place, and I have just turned on the machine, and look, it's just working. So in order to make it work, you just need to break the blocks underneath the piston extension, otherwise it will not work. So as you can see, all the kelp are going out of there, and yes, it's just done. And we will just need to cook the kelp. So guys, I have an update. So to make it work, you need to place hoppers on top of the furnaces, not into the furnaces. So actually things don't go into the furnaces if hoppers are not placed on top of it. So make sure that you do that. And it's not actually a bright kelp farm, it's actually it's a very efficient XP farm. So guys, I will see you in the next episode. Peace.